Good afternoon and good morning to many of you just joining us. Welcome to the Privileged Car Club live webinar presentation for February 24th, 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you very much for taking some quality time today and making sure that you understand the power of what is going on around the world. Now, the Privileged Car Club, or PCC as I would be calling it, is a phenomenal concept that's going to explode the way that people are able to drive vehicles every 2 years in the United Kingdom, Ireland, and the United States, and many other countries to follow very, very soon. On your screen right now, what you see, guys, is our first launch event. Let me read this through so you can hear this. Privileged Car Club launch event, Sunday 1st of April 2018 at the Supreme Banqueting and Conference, 10 Roebuck Lane, West Bromwich, B70 6QP, West Midlands, UK. Be there or be square, ladies and gentlemen. Registration starts at 3 p.m. and the event actually starts at 4 p.m. You can go on this site, ladies and gentlemen, book your tickets now. Parking is free, refreshments, finger foods, buffet, tea, and coffee. So as you can see, guys, we're pretty excited about the future. And what I want you to realize, ladies and gentlemen, is you're getting to see this at its very genesis. You're some of the pioneers of, you're going to help people, obviously, that have, issues with their credit, issues with deposits. When people go and make a car purchase, about 30 to 55% of them have bad credit. So this is one thing that the CEO, Andy, is trying to make people understand, is that you're going to be benefiting hundreds of millions of people around the world. So that makes you very, very special. Now, obviously, somebody cared enough about you to put you on this webinar today because they understand that, hey, you, your loved ones, or your children, right, are driving vehicles right now, and it's very difficult in today's economy to just go out and buy, a $20,000, $30,000, $50,000 vehicle. So this is where the Privileged Car Club really comes in. But let's get the presentation started. I just want to let you know about the actual event because we would love to see many of your smiley faces and many of you driving brand new vehicles every single 2 years. That's very exciting. So this is the Privileged Car Club. Join the driving revolution. Now, the beautiful thing about what we're going to discuss today, ladies and gentlemen, is how would you like to drive any new car of your choice for $75 per month? With Privileged Car Club, this is now possible. And as I tell everybody, you are possible as long as you believe that you can accomplish anything, guys. So what is Privileged Car Club, you may be asking? It's a revolutionary concept to change the way people do their future motoring. Now, as you know, guys, giving everyone the opportunity to drive their choice of car for life. That's right, guys. As long as you're in this program, you're sharing some information. It's really that simple, guys, because how many people around the world do you know, ladies and gentlemen, that right now are struggling to get a new vehicle? And many of them have been in need of a new vehicle for not months, but years, guys. So you can be the driving force to allow people to have access to a brand new vehicle every 2 years for life. Now, just by referring people to join Privileged Car Club using our vertical tracking system, this concept uses the power of people working together to change the normal way of doing things. Now, just think about it. Uber, they disrupted the traditional taxi firms by giving people the choice they wouldn't normally have. And many of us travel, right, guys? So we use Uber on a daily, weekly basis when we're traveling abroad. Airbnb, they disrupted the traditional hotel and holiday industry by giving people another choice, right? When you're driving competition and you're disrupting industries, guys, guess what? People win around the world. Amazon, we all know about Amazon because I am addicted to their app. They disrupted the traditional way of shopping, and now they're even disrupting the traditional way that you buy groceries. They just purchased Whole Foods. So around the world, Amazon is literally disrupting not just shopping, but also the way people purchase groceries. So Privileged Car Club will disrupt the traditional way that people drive brand new cars. How does it work? So let's begin by allowing you to understand this very simple concept, ladies and gentlemen. You personally introduce 3 people to join the club. As an example, let's just say that this is Mel Baxter, right? Let's say that this is Raymond Fulmer, and let's just say that this is James B. out of Florida. And this is the way it starts, guys. This is as simple as it starts. You go out, you find 3 people that obviously will love this program because at the end of the day, who doesn't want to be driving a new vehicle every 2 years without having to have excellent credit, right? That's one of the biggest things. These become your referral tracking legs. So again, Mel Baxter, Raymond Fulmer, James B. These are your first, let's say that's you, right? And these become your referral tracking legs in the system. Now, the next step is going to be, once you have referred 3 people, just like you have in this example right here, it's a simple system of duplication. Each member refers their 3 people. So as an example, guys, let's say that you have the rock star Mel Baxter on your team, the superstar Raymond Fulmer on your team, and the diva, because he is a diva, James B on your team. And they go out, and I mean, these 3 people are phenomenal at what they do, but they refer just a few people, right? Because this system is so simple, guys. All you have to go out is find 3 people. Think about it. You have the United Kingdom, Ireland, and the United States. It's going to be very simple to find way more than 3 people. But that's how it starts, right? Because again, let's say that Mel gets started. Boom, there's our first one. Ray gets started. There are his 3. James B gets started. Boom, he's got 1, right? So as this keeps growing, guys, as you start referring people around the world to this program, check this out. After this, anyone you introduce is placed under someone else in your team, and everyone does the same, bringing everyone closer to qualifying for a car. Now, the beautiful thing about this, guys, it's very easy to duplicate because many people around the world are going to be very interested in this program. So again, check out James B now has a dress on over here because remember, he's a diva. And look at all these people coming into your program, guys. Again, you know, we discuss on a weekly, daily basis, what are we doing, guys? We're referring people to go eat at restaurants. We're referring people to go watch movies. Maybe we had an excellent vacation to an area. So, you know, we always refer already. Why not refer people so that we can be driving a brand new vehicle every 2 years, right? So once you begin your team, it increases exponentially, just like you see in this example, guys. Now Mel has 3, Raymond has 3, and James B has 3, right? So exponential growth. And again, how many people around the world right now would just love, you would basically be their financial miracle if they could get a new vehicle. People lead to people, and your team grows naturally. Again, this is level 1, right? Just like we saw in the previous example. This is level 2, and you're growing exponentially. Now, what happens, guys, is obviously we're going to teach you a simple system of where you can invite people to watch these webinars on a weekly basis. Now, to qualify for a car, you need to have at least 20 people in all 3 legs. So 20 on Mel's leg, 20 on Raymond's leg, and 20 on James' B leg, just so you can see as an example, right? Once you have a total of 81 people in your team, you have now qualified for a car and insurance worth $24,000, guys. So just think about that for a second. All you did was you started with 3 people, right? You got them excited, fired up about getting a new vehicle every 2 years for life. And guess what happened? All of a sudden, 81 people are in your tracking matrix. And what happens? Now you're driving around in a brand new car worth $24,000, and it's fully insured with gap insurance. That's powerful, guys. So now, for example, this Vauxhall Insignia Grand Sport costs about $22,507. Leasing from Vauxhall, you will be expected to pay an astonishing $572 per month and an upfront deposit of $1,721. Ladies and gentlemen, many of us have had a lease in the past, right? And the stipulations that are on these lease contracts are very, very high as far as like the deposits, the miles, the monthly payment. So this is why the Privileged Car Club, it has more value than a standard lease, because at the end of the day, you don't have to worry about a high deposit. You don't have to worry about your credit score. You don't have to worry about going out and finding insurance, gap insurance. All of this is taken care of in the Privileged Car Club for you. So now, you have limited mileage. It doesn't include insurance and the usual costs for warranties. With Privileged Car Club, this could now be yours for an incredible $75 per month, including insurance and full warranties. Now, think about how powerful that is, guys. To qualify for a car worth $36,000, you just need a total of 125 people in your team with a minimum of 30 in each leg. So now, if you want to upgrade to the 36,000 USD package, all you have to do is, again, have a total of 125 in your entire team and a minimum of 30 people in each leg. So Mel's leg has to have at least 30, Raymond's leg has to have at least 30, and James B's leg has to have at least 30 to qualify for that $36,000 USD vehicle package. So let's give you an example, right? How about a Mercedes C-Class saloon for $37,070? So now this would traditionally cost you $6,887 upfront and $528 per month for 36 months. So you tell me, guys, would you rather be paying $528 per month for 36 months or $75 a month? I'm not a math genius, but if you put that in front of me, I would pick $75 all day long. And obviously, if I was going to shell out almost $7,000 up front for this lease, I'd much rather pay $180 a year for that, guys. I mean, I'm pretty sure all of us see those numbers are in our favor in the Privileged Car Club. So now with Privileged Car Club, you could be driving this for an astonishing $75 per month with insurance. I mean, sit and think about that for a second, guys. How excited would you be if right now you were literally driving a brand new Mercedes for $75 a month and $180 a year? I don't know about you, but I've got goosebumps just thinking about it. So now, Privileged Car Club does not choose the car you drive, you do. Depending on the qualifying level you achieve, you have the ability, guys, to pick an Audi, a BMW, a Mercedes, just depending on, obviously, the price of the vehicle, right? But, you know, PCC doesn't pick your car. They give you the ability to go out and find the car of your dreams. Because remember, guys, you can keep this program going over the next couple of months, next couple of years, and you can keep increasing your packages as you bring more people in. Because remember, all we're doing is sharing information. There's a ton of people out there that are so excited about this program all around the world. So now, the larger your referral network grows, the higher the value of vehicle you can choose. So I'm pretty sure pretty soon I'll be seeing Mel Baxter in one of these Audis, Raymond Fulmer on a brand new Harley Davidson, and James B loves smart cars. So more than likely, he'll be in a smart car. He's going to love when he hears this webinar. Benefits of Privileged Car Club. No credit checks, no deposits, breakdown cover, insurance is included, and a high mileage allowance of 15,000 miles per year. Guys, that's pretty powerful, right? And also a full warranty. So right now, if you went to a dealership and tried to get all this for $75 a month and $180 a year, they'd probably laugh you out the dealership, right, guys? But with the Privileged Car Club, these are the benefits. So now, people have been asking, because they get excited, right? How much does membership of Privileged Car Club cost? Because when we tell them the cost associated, their eyeballs like get real big, their mouth kind of drops, they drool a little bit because they literally can't believe what we're telling them. There's a joining fee of $180 to be renewed every single year, plus your first monthly subscription of $75. So imagine, guys, for a grand total of $255 initially, you can get started today, right? So anybody that's seeing this in the United States right now, guys, remember, you're seeing this at the very, very beginning. So the exciting part of this program is that you'll be able to fill that tracking matrix a lot faster than the majority of people because you're coming in at the very beginning. Then continued monthly subscriptions of $75 as long as you remain a member. Now, if you really want a more expensive car for $75 per month, just think how easy it will be to get people to become members when you were driving a $24,000 or $36,000 vehicle, guys. Again, very simple, right? You start with 3, it exponentially grows. You keep talking to people, teaching your team, exciting your team, and boom, next thing you know, you can be driving the car of your dreams every single 2 years, guys. Once you've qualified for a car, you can re-enter your own team and build 3 legs again. And in this example, remember, that's you, right? Maybe you want to get to a higher class Mercedes. Maybe you want a higher class Audi, right? A Jaguar, a Lambo, a Bentley, a Rolls Royce. So here you go. That's you. You're coming back into the program. This is called the ambassador's position. So now, guys, you're moving into an ambassador position. And here you go again. You're going to start 3 legs again, right? Now, the beauty of this is twofold. Let's say that right here you have Dana Johnson, Dennis Gibson, and let's just say that you have Reverend Sheila over here, right? And so, guys, you're going to be able to build this over and over and over again because at the end of the day, there's so many people globally that are looking for a new vehicle but just cannot afford it at present time, right? So if you build this leg to a full team, then you can add 24,000 USD to the value of the car or 1.2 thousand of income. Now you can also re-enter again, and this is called the president position. This re-entry allows you to build weaker areas of your team while it's adding value or income. Now, in summary, guys, you have the privilege of driving any new car of your choice for $75 per month. Make sure you write that down. because the thing I want you to do every day when you wake up, ladies and gentlemen, I want you to get fired up about the possibility of you driving the car of your dreams. Every 2 years, your car is renewed for a brand new car. And all you need to do is tell others and spread the message of the Privileged Car Club, guys. So now remember, guys, because somebody cared enough about your financial future, about your family, don't miss out on joining the driving revolution today. Begin your journey of driving the car of your choice, and make sure you share this information all around the world, guys, because again, when you see companies at their very genesis, those people win massively. So once again, guys, my name is Max Garza III. It's been my privilege and honor to bring this presentation to you. But remember, you cannot start driving the car of your dreams unless you make a decision today. And I tell people this all the time: indecision is a decision. So make sure you get back with the person that invited you to this webinar today. Make sure you get registered. Make sure that you start sharing the information this weekend, because this is going to explode. And we also are going to have a way where you can pay for your monthly and yearly dues with digital currency. We have an ICO coming in 2018 for the Privileged Car Club. So not only will you be able to be driving your brand new vehicle every 2 years, but you will also have the ability to get in on the private pre-sale, pre-ICO, and ICO phase of the Privileged Car Club. Ladies and gents, thank you once again. Have a beautiful weekend. We'll see you next Saturday. Invite your friends and let us help them get excited about the possibility of just being a dream maker, because that's what you really are, guys. All of you are going to help people achieve their dreams in 2018 and beyond. God bless, and this webinar is now adjourned.